Most guys are addicted to adult content. And just as the month of No Nut November rolls around, they start dropping like flies. Looking at Instagram thoughts asses again? Drop. Scrolling through Reddit and stumbling on some ass? Drop. Oh no, are you typing P-O-R? Oh no, the orange and black logo is on your screen. Drop. For the longest time, I had a heavy porn addiction like most dudes and would fap nearly 3 times a day. It was an endless cycle that kept repeating daily until, ironically enough, when the month of No Nut November rolled around, I figured out a way to stop this compulsive addiction that to this day is a major plague for most guys. So here's a practical survival guide that will not only help you survive, but succeed in the month of No Nut November. Step 1, transmute your sexual energy. Now, your sexual energy is by far the most powerful energy that you possess. And not just that, your sexual energy is what gives you ambition and drive to do most things. So when you're watching porn, you're essentially telling your brain that there's little to no structure in your life and that there's something in your life that's missing. And bro, that's a horrible feeling to have, because when it feels as though you don't have anything to strive for or pursue, we'll tend to go to an easier alternative that provides us with temporary pleasures that feel good in the moment, but shortly after you gain that clarity, you feel like shit and beat yourself up about it, wondering why you keep relapsing or doing that to yourself. And I want to mention something real quick. Porn addiction is no different from being a fiend for drugs or alcohol. So the first step in a nutshell, gain some respect for yourself, your sexual energy, and find something else that will be helpful and productive for you. Because if you do it this way, bro, it will not only reduce the urges to fap, and the chances of doing so will be heavily mitigated while you're being busy, making the chances of beating your Johnson very slim. Examples of things you could try is just going all in on your goals and enacting on it, or just something as simple as going to the gym, or if you're in school, I guess doing homework also helps as well as to achieving your goals, or just whatever your goals is particular to you. Step number 2, adopt better habits. So obviously you know at this point that you have to stop. Now that I gave you practical steps, you must now try to adopt better habits, because you've been beating your Johnson so much to the point to where it's now a habit. Now it's gotten to a point to where it's affecting other areas of your life, ranging from your social life, your relationships, your productivity. And I know you're probably expecting me to give you the quick fixes, but if you can't sit down and listen and have me drill this into your head about why this is so destructive, it goes to show that your mind and attention span and dopamine and all that other shit is I'm not going to go into dopamine. There's tons of other YouTube videos that explain what dopamine is. But the thing is, there could be potential other factors like short form content consumption, overstimulation, but this is no different. When you're heavily watching pornography, your mind becomes fried. And this also shows when you're having a conversation with someone, you can barely stay present without your mind wandering about what you had just fapped to or watched the other night. So as a result, people automatically assume you're just disinterested in what they're saying. Or here's another example, bro. Take a girl talking to you, right? Your mind will be so fried to the point to where you overly sexualize her and you won't even focus on what she's even saying or telling you, to the point to where it even shows in your overall body language and your lack of eye contact, and now you're perceived to be a creep. But let's just theoretically say you're already in a relationship, right? Fapping and beating off to porn will also mess that up as well, tremendously, astronomically. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're so desensitized, so the feeling, the feeling your hand gives you, to the point to when you're with an actual girl, it won't feel as good, because you essentially have built up the habit of using what is called the death grip.
The death grip, otherwise known as death grip syndrome, is a condition in which frequent masturbation by hand desensitizes the nerves in the cock, thus lessening the pleasure of jerking off.
It's not a good feeling, bro. And here's a load of other problems that come with it too that I'm gonna list right there. Don't condition yourself to be a pee-pee meat beater, bro. Stop touching your pee-pee. Because you know deep down this is not what you want for yourself. So by swapping the habit with something else you'd rather be doing, for example, reading, going outside. Like, bro, let me ask you a question. When's the last time you actually went outside and touched some grass? Touched some leaves? It's life-changing. Or even little things like experimenting and seeing what new habits work best for you. And bro, I'm telling you right now, you can literally create this for yourself rather than delegating your habits and how your life is going to be run in the hands of porn and in your hands. So essentially, just try to find new habits or hobbies while simultaneously trying your best to stick to it, accompanied by discipline as well. And the last and final step to survive No Nut November is to prioritize your future self. Now, you guys have obviously heard the term of like instant gratification, delayed gratification. Instant gratification, obviously, you know, is porn, junk food, video games, and all those things that give you that dopamine hit. hit immediately, but makes you feel like shit afterwards. But if you just change your frame of mind and try to prioritize future you, so future you in this case would be you by the end of the month November, if you listened very closely and attentively to what I've been telling you throughout this video and actually take action or even write notes, you'll immediately see solid results with future you at the end of this month. But not just at the end of this month, forever. And yes, you're correct. I said forever. Because I'll be honest with you, bro, No Nut November is not this short game that you just play for a month or a short period of time. That's temporary. Similar to the no-fap movement, which No Nut November is synonymous with the no-fap movement, this is for life. You must commit to prioritizing what future you want by not making him suffer with such a horrible addiction, which again affects most guys. Your ideal self is watching your every move, and I'm not saying this to like give you some form of anxiety or anything. It's just to encourage you to take action, because future you is looking down on you and is wondering why you keep sabotaging him in this manner. And you know deep down that it does not align with how ideal you would act or be. It's a waste of time, and you know that there's more out there for you. So it's on you to put yourself in a better position to not be down bad, unfulfilled, living a superficial life with fleeting pleasures, and just take in what I'm saying and have it resonate with you on a deeper, hell, I even go as far as to say on a spiritual level, to never even think about going back. Do whatever you can to reduce your exposure to adult content, and especially do the things that matter most to you. And bro, I'm telling you right now, you'll see how far ahead you become from the beginning of this month to the end, and so on and so forth, making you go far beyond your competition, who are again dropping like flies. But hopefully they stumble upon this video and, you know, take action. So after hearing what I had to say in this video, take action. Future you is waiting for you on the other side. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, that's all I got for this video. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with a friend that needs to hear or see this, so that way you both succeed in No Nut November. Right. I'm gonna see you guys. Peace.